Hello, it's Becky with a story for you. Today we're reading a story for children about ages 4 or 5. It's one of the little golden books called The Saggy, Baggy Elephant. It's by K and B Jackson, and the pictures or illustrations are by Tengrin. The Saggy, Baggy Elephant. A happy little elephant was dancing through the jungle. He thought he was dancing beautifully. 1, 2, 3, kick. But whenever he went 1, 2, 3, his feet pounded so that they shook the whole jungle, and whenever he went kick, he kicked over a tree or a bush. The little elephant danced along, leaving wreckage behind him, until one day he met a parrot. "Why are you shaking the jungle all to pieces?" cried the parrot, who had never before seen an elephant. "What kind of animal are you anyway?" The little elephant said, "I don't know what kind of animal I am, and I live alone in the jungle. I dance and I kick, and I call myself Suki. It's a good sounding name, and it fits me, don't you think?" "Maybe," answered the parrot. "But if it does, it's the only thing that fits you. Your ears are too big, and your nose is way too big. And your skin is much, much too big for you. It's saggy and baggy. You should call yourself Saggy Baggy." Suki sighed. His pants did look pretty wrinkled. "I'd be glad to improve myself," he said, "but I don't know how to go about it. What shall I do?" "I can't tell you. I never saw anything like you in my life," answered the parrot. The little elephant tried to smooth out his skin. He rubbed it with his trunk, and that did no good. He pulled up a pants leg, but it fell right back into dozens of wrinkles. It was very disappointing, and the parrot's saucy laugh didn't help a bit. Just then, a tiger came up. He was a beautiful, sleek tiger, and his skin fit like a glove. Suki rushed up to him and said, "Tiger, please tell me why your skin fits so well. The parrot says mine is all baggy and saggy, and I do want to make it fit like yours fits you." The tiger didn't care a fig about Suki's troubles, and he was very flattered and important, and he did feel just a little hungry. "My skin always fit me," said the tiger. "Maybe it's because I do a lot of exercise. But," added the tiger, "if you don't care for exercise, I shall be delighted to nibble off a few of those extra pounds in skin for you." "Oh, no thank you, no thank you," cried Suki. "I love exercise, just watch me." And Suki ran until he was well beyond reach. He did somersaults and rolled on his back and walked on his hind legs and walked on his front legs. And when Suki wandered down to the river to get a big drink of water, he met the parrot. And the parrot laughed harder than ever. "I tried exercise," cried the little elephant. "Now I don't know what to do." "Soak in the water the way the crocodile does," laughed the parrot. "Maybe your skin will shrink." So Suki tramped straight into the water. But before he could soak nearly long enough to shrink his skin, a great big crocodile came swimming up, snapping his fierce jaws and looking greedily at Suki's tender ears. The little elephant clambered up the bank and ran away feeling very discouraged. "I'd better hide in a dark place where my bags and sags and creases won't show," he said. By and by he found a deep, dark cave, and with a heavy sigh he trampled inside and sat down. Suddenly, he heard a fierce growling and grumbling and snarling, and he peeped out of the cave and saw a lion padding down the path. "I'm hungry," roared the lion. "I haven't had a thing to eat today. Nothing except a thin, bony antelope and a puny monkey and a buffalo, such a tough one. And 2 turtles. You can't count turtles. There's nothing much to eat between those saucers they wear for clothes. I'm hungry. I could eat an elephant." And he began to pad straight toward the dark cave where the little elephant was hiding. "This is the end of me, bags, sags, wrinkles, and all," thought Suki, and he let out one last trumpeting blow. And just as he did, the jungle was filled with a terrible crashing, an awful stomping, and a whole herd of great gray wrinkled elephants came charging up, and the big hungry lion jumped in the air, turned around, and ran away as fast as he could go. Suki peeped out of the cave, and all the elephants were smiling at him. Suki thought they were the most beautiful creatures he had ever seen. "I wish I looked just like you," he said. "You do," grinned the big elephants. "You're a perfectly dandy little elephant." And that made Suki so happy that he began to get up and dance 1, 2, 3, kick, with all those big, brave, friendly elephants behind him. The saucy parrot watched them dance, but this time he didn't laugh, not even to himself. Page. He found a family. On the back, it's fun because there's bunches of other books in the same series, the Little Golden Book series, and they're easy to find because you can get them at a bookstore or order them on Amazon. Thank you. I hope you liked the story. If you have any questions about the story, you can ask your mom or dad, and they can ask me in the comments. And I enjoyed reading this to you. Thank you. See you later.